Hello, and welcome back to Wave Aquariums. Today we'll be talking about where we started and how we got here. In this first scene, you can see we just have some plants here, but that's not even where we started from. At the beginning, we didn't even have any plants. We started out with just the substrate, which we added some dirt from our own backyard, some potting mix, and then on top of that we have gravel, crushed coral, and some sand. The first plant we ever added into that tank was a spider plant. I know. It maybe shouldn't have gone in there, but it lasted, I would say, a couple months until the fish ate it up. But we eventually moved on. We got a couple plants. The first ones were Ludwigia, Sword Amazon, Red Ocelot, and Anubias. We had multiple of each. After that, we got some fish. We started off with quite a few. 20 rosy red minnows, 10 goldfish, a bristlenose pleco, and 2 Siamese algae eaters. At least that's what it was posted at the store, but I think they're Chinese algae eaters. I'm not sure. Either way, they get pretty large, about 11 inches. After that, we added some hardscape, just some rocks we found outside, to give it some texture, some depth. A little bit later, we got some slate tile that we broke apart, and we created what we would call the caverns. We had that going for quite a little while. It usually hid the shrimp that we added on a little bit later. The first shrimp that we got were a mano shrimp. 2 of them, I believe they were both females. Around the same time, we got a nearite snail and our first coolie loach, I believe. Next on the list was Neocaridina. We first got the red cherries, and then we got blue dreams. During this process of getting more shrimp, we decided that we had to get another tank going. So we got a 33-gallon and we relocated all of the minnows, all of the goldfish, and the Siamese algae eaters, and then a little bit later even the coolie loaches out of the tank, so we can have the shrimp breed together with the least hassle possible. The fish that replaced them were Harlequin Rasboras. During the process of removing all the fish, we also had to get rid of the hardscape. Yes, that included all the rocks, all the slate, pit run rocks, etc. There was also wood and hardscape in there. We put that over into the 33-gallon tank, or we let it dry off. After we got all the fish out, we started to create some unique pieces of hardscape, some of which we'll show later in this video. The one I'm most excited about definitely has to be the one that has a sign on it. Our channel name, Wave Aquariums, is etched into it and burned. It has a couple different plants on it. It's pretty cool. During all of this time, we went to multiple different bodies of water, collected what we could, and used that as substrate for other tanks, or the tote box, or even quarantine tanks, etc. And gathered many plants from the local bodies of water, introduced them with Scuds, Snails, etc. Not even sure what all I collected. I just know that I got a lot of good plants. A lot of those plants were added to the 33-gallon tank because it was pretty bare during the time. It just had a couple pieces of wood in it, and fish were kind of lonely without anything in the background. And that's where we are right now. We removed a lot of the hardscape out of the 60-gallon aquarium. We planted the 33-gallon aquarium. We started a scud tank with everything that we collected at the local bodies of water. And now we're just watching and waiting for fish to breed, see what we see, scud population increasing, new creatures that are unknown of name. Some of the things that are happening right now are a shrimp. I would say a blue one just gave birth to a clutch of babies or shrimplets. I'd say they're maybe a week and a half old right now. We have a couple other red ones that are definitely buried or very, very close to releasing their shrimplets. That's pretty much the reason why we had to get all the larger fish out of the, well, we'll call it a nano tank now, but it also is the mother tank. That's the 60-gallon aquarium. In regards to that, we're also hoping to get a couple more shrimp into it, maybe some yellows, green jade, or maybe even breed down a couple lines. Our plans for the future include more hardscape pieces, better looking designs, maybe a cleanup of certain aspects of the tank. We're definitely hoping to get some Ender's Livebearers, of course, new shrimp. Um, Beyond that, I'm not 100% sure, but it's a journey that we're all going to be taking together. Am I right? If you've made it this far into the video, I hope you click that like and sub button. I really appreciate it. And if you have any comments, questions, I'll be sure to read them as soon as I can and get back to you if you have any questions. As of now, let's watch some B-roll and let some music play.